Hi, and welcome to another exciting, jubilant political edition of Johnny on the Spot. Rod Blagojevich, former governor right here in Illinois, was sentenced by Judge James Zagel to 14 years in the big house. People of Illinois, rejoice! Yes, this is it! Yeah, I'm as excited as you are. Rod, what do you have to say for yourself?
This is a time to be strong. This is a time to fight through adversity. This is a time for me to be strong, for my children.
And a time to be nuts. So Hot Rod, who has an Elvis obsession, thank you very much, is now going to be officially referred to as Jailhouse Rod. Rod, Bubba, Rod. I've lived in Chicago pretty much my whole life, but at this very moment, I'm really proud because our last two governors, BLAGO and George Ryan, are going to be in prison at the very same time. Possibly at the same facility. Rod, his lawyer, and his wife, Patty, sounds like a good movie, doesn't it? Anyway, they pleaded for leniency. The judge had absolutely no part of it. His lawyer had the stones to call BLAGO a good man. Compared to who? Bernie Madoff? Whoops, sorry about that. Rod was convicted on 17 of 20 charges of corruption. His hair, all 20 counts. He's one of 4 governors in Illinois history to go to prison. Otto Kerner, Dan Walker, George Ryan, now this clown. BLAGO's biggest crime, of course, was attempting to sell Obama's Senate seat to the highest bidder. Remember this?
I've got this thing, and it's golden.
And just so you know, his seat at the prison dining room is going to be auctioned off. It'll cost you 10 cigarettes. The judge was pretty cool, though. BLAGO doesn't have to report to prison till mid-February, which means he gets to spend Christmas with his family. If I was the judge, I'd be like Mr. Potter. I'll see you, Rod, in jail. Now that was funny. And Rod's birthday is later this week. He turns 55. The thing on his head? 19. So yes, the man with the battle-tested hair will no longer wear $15,000 suits, drink vitamin water, or go jogging, or as Rod calls it, yogging with a soft J. Or wait a minute, that might have been Ron Burgundy. No, Rod's going to be in prison, albeit minimum security, but no hair dye. Visits by the family are going to be very limited. He's going to share his cell with Bubba and may get Sandusky, if you know what I'm saying. His job for 8 hours a day is scrubbing toilets and mopping floors for 12 cents an hour. Let me get this straight. He goes from being on Celebrity Apprentice with Donald Trump in a battle of bad hair to scrubbing toilets. I don't feel sorry for him, though. This guy shook down a children's hospital here, a racetrack. He basically used Illinois as a giant personal ATM machine. BLAGO's kids are 15-year-old Amy and Annie, who is 8. Rod and Patty decided to buy a dog, basically replacing him while he's in prison, and requested they call the dog Daddy. Here's a pic. Thank you very much. Finally, Rod Blagojevich is a classic psychopath, a mental disorder characterized by lack of empathy and remorse, shallow emotions, egocentricity, and deceptiveness. Sound familiar? Bottom line is, this megalomaniac with no moral or ethical compass is now going to do 14 years, which I thought was a pretty fair sentence considering what he did to further erode public trust of elected officials. Now, what do you think? That's the important thing here. Was it the right sentence? Was it too long? Was it too little? Put your comments in the comment section below, please. You could also like the video, you can share the video, you can click share, and you go on Facebook, Twitter, you can favorite it to send it to your friends on email. You know what to do. You know the drill. So thank you so much for watching Johnny on the Spot. That's all I got. See ya.
Rudyard Kipling, in his poem If, among the things he wrote was, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same.
What?